YouTube has a nice feature that you can show subtitles for the videos, and you can control these in quite a number of ways that I'd like to show you. You see that it follows along with the video itself. We'll stop it here and go to this CC symbol here, closed captions it's called, and if I go over this with the mouse I can see a lot of choices I can make. I can see right now it's showing the English text. I could choose some other. I could choose French, for example, and then the French text comes up instead. So I'll go back to the English, and other options are here. There's transcribe, which is not too much use, but if it's a very clear soundtrack and good grammar and no unusual words, it can be okay, but otherwise it's not too much to count on. But more interesting can be the question of translate captions. If there's, for example, a good English caption text, you could use this and go in and say, I'd like to. I can get up this where I can choose the language I want to use. I could choose, for example, Swahili. And if I choose Swahili, I say English to Swahili, and down here I've got the Swahili subtitles. Other possibilities, there's some other settings one can do. If I look at that, I see I can change the font. For example, if I want something that's a stronger font, I could go in here and say, well, I'd like Arial Black. That's a nice big fat font. I can also change the background. It can be either black, which is very visible, or I can just have the white text in front of the picture itself, but usually clearer to see the black background. I can also choose with the by pressing the letter B on the keyboard. Another thing is I can influence the size by either pressing plus or minus here, or on the keyboard. If I take plus, it makes it bigger. If I take minus, it makes it smaller, so it doesn't cover up so much. It's also possible if this is in the way for something you want to see, I can move it around on the screen. I can move it to some other place so it isn't in the way. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show. Thank you.